Hey everybody, we're back with another section of the crochet along. We're going to start section 3 today, where we're going to crochet up this top part. Now in essence, we're basically repeating what we did here, but first we need to leave a hole for the heel. These first few rows will be a little bit complicated, not too terribly. I'm going to walk you through them. So grab your hook, your yarn, and let's continue making this stocking. Today's coffee date shout out goes to Susan Reston Gator. I really appreciate you. Thank you for supporting my coffee habit and helping fund this crochet along. These one-off coffee donations are just a way for people to say thank you for the patterns and the free crochet alongs that I host. If you want me to keep providing free yarn-related content, go ahead, buy me a coffee. Okay, this is what your stocking should look like now as you're halfway through the body of the stocking. We're ready now to turn the heel. We have the one whole chart here, and now what we're going to do is we're going to start a whole nother chart to do the top side of the stocking. Here's my large version. We're at this point here. So really what we're going to do is start a whole new section here, and we're going to leave a hole for the heel. So I'm going to stay here with my color A. Basically do row 1 of the chart right here, but we're going to have to leave room for the heel. So let's do a back loop only single crochet. We're going to do 20 of those. So in the first 20 stitches, do back loop only single crochet. Since your counts are going to be different, if you're going to do the bigger stocking, make sure that you match the counts to the written instructions. Now I'm going to chain 24. 24. Okay, once you have your 24 chains, you're going to go back and you're going to count 24 stitches and skip those. Then the 25th stitch, which to me is right here, you try not to twist your chains. You're going to go back and finish your back loop only single crochet. You're going to do 4 back loop only single crochets. 2, 3, 4. And now you're back at the beginning of, or at the end of your round. We're ready to start the next round of the chart and start working up the body that way. And then we're going to make sure we're leaving this hole for the heel. So this last stitch, I messed that up. Let's redo that last stitch of the round because I do my color change right here. Drop that color behind, grab color B, and bada boom. Okay, and now we're ready for round 2 of the chart. We're just basically going to repeat this part right up here. Okay, and row 2, the chart is just back loop only single crochet in every stitch all the way around. I'll show you what we're going to do when we get to the chain part. Okay. Now we're here at the chain part, and if you bring it out flat, you'll see you have your the top loop and your bottom loop, and then you have your back bump back there. So what I'm going to do is just do my back loop only single crochets. We're just going to go through the back loop. Just kind of like what we're doing when we're doing we're just doing them on a single crochet. Just go through that top loop there. And then we're going to save the bottom loop for our mosaic design. And then you need to have some space to hold on to when we're doing our heel. Then when you get to your regular single crochets, you're just going to continue and finish around. Not going to work those any differently. Okay, then we're going to switch back to our color A. Okay, I'm going to show you row 3 of the chart, and then I'll leave you to finish it off because I know you how to do that. Okay, to start off row 3, we're going to have 4 back loop only single crochets, 3, 4, and then we have our front loop only double crochet. We're going to go down, and we're going to skip over that one and go down to this white one here, just from 2 rows below. Okay. Then we're going to do 2 more back loop only single crochets, and then a front loop only double crochet. And as you'll notice is we're basically just doing, a repeat of this, and it's going to just be a mirror image of what we have down here below. So that'll help you. Instead of like referring to the chart, you can just kind of see what you did down below and repeat that. 5 loop only single crochets, front loop only double, back loop single, loop a double, back loop single. Okay, and here is where we're getting to our heel part where we made our chains. So don't let this part freak you out. What you're going to do is just go down and grab that front loop of that chain right there to do your front loop. Okay.
And now we're doing 7 back loop only single crochet.
And so that's not anything that will trouble us too much. We just find the back loops of the blue here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure we keep on turning here. So then we're at this part right here. We're going to do our front loop double for 1. And we're going to do 2 back loop singles. Then our front loop double. Just going down and grabbing the bottom of that chain.
And then 1 back loop single.
Then a front loop double. 5 back loop singles. 3, 4, 5.
And then a front loop double crochet right about there. Make sure they line up. And then 1 more back loop single crochet followed by a front loop double crochet.
Then 2 back loop, 1 front loop. Hey, there we go. It gets worked out. And then our last 3 back loop. And on that last stitch, I just change color like so. Okay, now we're ready for round 4, and I'm just going to let you guys follow the chart or follow the written instructions, do what you got to do. And so just continue working up another repeat of the chart. Once you get to the top, then we start working on the cuff. And then the last part we're going to do is come back and do the heel. Hope that made sense. Please leave any questions that you have down below. But in the meantime, get working on the top part of your stocking. We just finished part 3. Now we should have all of the blue section done. We've skipped over the heel and you don't have your cuff yet, but we're making progress. I'm so proud of you. Please share pictures of your progress in the Juniper Crochet Community Facebook group that's linked down below. You can also share pictures and videos and reels of your progress all over Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. Just tag me. I'm at Juniper and Oaks on all the things, and use the hashtag Nordic Star Stocking. I would love, love, love to see your stockings all over the internet. Go ahead, like this video if you're not already, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that little bell so you're notified when the next part of this cal is released. Comment below with whether or not, was that heel section tricky for you or not? What's been your favorite part of this cal? I'd love to know about it. Please share this video with another crocheter who's crocheting along with us. That would be great, you guys. Okay, we'll talk to you later. See you tomorrow for the next section. Happy crocheting!